So my relationship with Zimbabwe, I was born there, so I lived there for like 3 months, and then I moved to Bronx, New York. I usually have moments where with my family we'll be able to take the opportunity to go back and visit Zimbabwe, and so that's something that I resonate a lot with just because I do have a good majority of my family members there in Zimbabwe. And so whenever we do have that moment to be able to go back and spend time there, it's always such like a fortunate thing that we really take in, just because it's always just like a really beautiful time to be able to go back, and especially be on my grandma's farm. Just even being able to like see the stars out there is something that like I always say is just very crazy to be able to experience, and just be with the animals that she has there. I'd say usually I feel like my song process kind of varies. Sometimes it's like I start off with like a sound that kind of gets caught in my head. Like maybe like a rhythm that kind of needs to just have like some sort of like lyrics kind of come to it really quick. And so if it's like, okay, I might just go with the rhythm at first, or I might just go ahead and build the lyrics just because I already have this specific lyric like caught in my head. So now I'm just gonna go off of like putting this puzzle kind of piece together with those, the lyrics that I already start off with and everything. I'm very much someone who focuses heavy on what I'm like trying to say through my lyrics. And so I would go ahead and just put that together just because it's just the easiest thing I know how to do. I'm still getting my hand on trying to do like the production part of things, just because it is something that like I really want to get better at, and that's why I really wanted to just spend time trying to master it and know what I'm talking about by going to school, and like just trying to be in this like kind of like boy field, because there's literally only boys and like a majority of my classes, only like male professors and stuff. I usually find that whenever I'm going towards what the meaning of this song is that I'm just coming up with, that I'm building on, it's something that I kind of just, I guess, float with it lyrically, in the sense of being like, I don't have to know exactly what it means at the moment to really just like write down exactly like these thoughts and these feelings. And I sit there a lot of the time with lyrics and I'm just like, I have no idea where this came from. Then I look back at it like maybe like a few months later or something, and then I'm going through this exact moment where I know exactly why I needed that. Like, I'd say a song that really, I feel like kind of just started off with a totally different intention than what it came out to be would be my song called Wake Up. And it was just one of the songs that I just released off of my debut EP, Dead Ends. And so inside that song, like I remember I wrote that song probably when I was like a teenager, and it was supposed to be like an upbeat pop song at the time, where it was gonna be just something where I'm like, oh, I wake up in the morning and it's a good day and we're just like, I really like you, boy. And so I revisited the song, and it kind of turned out to be this kind of like ballad that I kind of had for a moment. And then I was talking about, those moments where, just needing to like be in the rain, just be taken over by rain, and just being able to feel like you're becoming one with something. And, at first I just come and I'm acting like, in the lyrics of the song that I've turned myself into a fool genuinely with this whole process of just walking this earth. And then it just tells myself like a story of just, how I feel like it's something that you can just wash away in the rain kind of thing. Down, darling, bring the bass down. Bring the bass down on too long. Are you keeping? I'd say my next art medium that, aside from music, I really do love to paint.
I already just like went to the store and just bought a bunch of canvases. Well, I bought like a few, just like one circle canvas that I'm like totally lost on what I'm gonna do with. But I can't wait to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But you know, just being able to mess with paint is something that I really like to do as well. Just because I really do like to mess with the audio things and just also have my hand inside the visual aspect of things as well. That's why I really love like being able to put my hand in like the music videos. Like me and AJ, when we were working on No Fun, it was so cool to have like his inspiration in designing and you know his photography. So cool about having artist friends, just being able to be so talented in their own mediums and be like, okay, like let's just like put shit together, and it just turns out really fucking cool. Like that's just what it's about. Yeah. I'd say like being able to visually put things together, painting, and just like video creating on my own also, with just like you know covers and stuff that I like to do. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first question. Okay, dating can be a wild ride of downright crazy. Share an embarrassing date memory you wish you could erase. Let me think. That's a difficult one because I just don't remember going on. Okay, yeah, I did go on dates like that, but I'd say one embarrassing date that I could think of is probably when I think I'm gonna smoke for this one. What's the craziest, most extravagant thing you've ever done to seduce someone? This is like, okay, I gotta think for a minute then. So I'd probably say my first experience probably buying handcuffs at Spencer's was probably my most like my most out of pocket moment for me in my time I can think of at the moment. What's the most embarrassing show you love to watch? See, that's the thing with me. I'm not embarrassed. I literally sit there and watch Adventure Time, repeat nonstop most of my days. So, and YouTube videos, like murder documentaries and stuff. So I'm not embarrassed. I can't be. I'd say I would kill dead ends. I would marry fine line, and I would fuck no fun. I would kill hundreds. I would fuck wake up, and I would marry love letters. Black-footed cat, face down, be right back. I would marry, be right back. I would fuck black-footed cat, and I would kill face down. If my legacy was a statement, I would stick with my Spotify bio, which is PIWA, a force to be felt.